This video is about a portfolio of 5 stocks in different characteristics, reasons, and risk factors. There are few types of industry, which are technologies such as Intel and Apple, food such as McDonald's, industrial goods Caterpillar, and transportation Alaska Air Group. We keep these 5 stocks to form a portfolio. But why we choose these 5 stocks? First of all, this is the Intel Corporation with the ticker of INTC. The Intel Corporation engaged in the design, manufacture, and sales of computer products and technologies. It is in the DJIA market, which is one of the top 10 gainers during we choose this stock. It's in the technology industry and semiconductor sectors. PE ratio of Intel is 24.52, which is more than 20. This indicates that this stock is optimistic, which means that Intel has high growth possibilities. Investors were willing to pay 24 ringgit 52 cents for 1 ringgit of earnings. Usually, technology companies have high PE ratio. The market capitalization of Intel is 233 billion, which is under large cap. Intel has a large value investment style. This can determine that this stock acts as a safe stock and is more conservative. However, the risk factors of this stock is more likely exposure to headline risk. It is occur when a certain news story is announced brings an adverse effects on the particular stock price. They will be negatively affected after the announcement of the US and China regarding to the imposing of tariff. The US stock took it on the chin Friday as investors fretted over fresh tariff announcement by the US and China, as well as over a disappointing employment report where Dow Industrial Components, Caterpillar, Intel, and Boeing all dropped more than 3%, which is cited from Doom 2018.
Next, I choose the Apple Incorporation with the ticker of AAPL. Apple engaged in a design, manufacture, market mobile communication, media device, personal computer, and portable digital music players. The company sells a range of related software, service, accessory, networking solution, third-party digital content and application. The product and service include iPhone, iPad, iPod, Apple Watch, Apple TV, and so on. The stock is one of the top 10 gainers in DJIA market. It is the computer and consumer electronic sector and also engaged in technology industry. In the AAPL technical analysis, it shows a buy indicator in moving average and strong buy indicator in technical indicator for monthly basis. The stock is expected as a bullish market and be forecasting will increase in the stock price for every month in the year 2018 except slightly decrease in December. The AAPL stock might be good for investing and making money. The PE ratio for AAPL is 17.88, which is low. It indicates either that a company may currently be undervalued or doing essentially well related to its past trend. While the market capital of AAPL shows $889 billion, we categorize as a large cap. The investment style of AAPL is large brand. A large brand stock will typically invest more of its assets in well-known corporations that exhibit either growth or value characteristics. One of the risk factors of Apple Incorporation is the competitive risk. Competitive risk is the potential for action of a competitor to negatively impact your business. This is because China indicates the larger market for Apple App Store, but the revenue and market share fell on a year-over-year basis due to AAPL has faced the stronger competitive peers. Next, for the political risk, AAPL has had to borrow larger sums in United States market due to much of the cash balance is stashed overseas. The allowed repatriation of Apple to bring back in its capital at much lower rate, which were pushed by the Trump administration. However, it can cause the negative impact on the ability of Apple to buy back shares and pay larger dividends if repatriation cannot be an implementation.
Alaska Air Group is an airline holding company based in SeaTac, Washington. It provides passenger and cargo air transportation services. focuses on supplying ground and ramp handling service to airlines. It founded in 1932, and now the company has owned 21,266 employees. In February 2018, the company reported revenue passenger of 3.2 million and passenger mile were 3.7 billion traffic. Current price for ALK is $64.62. EPS indicate company profitability. Company EPS is 5.31, which has high profit allocated to each outstanding share of common stock. The PE ratio is the relationship between a company's stock price and earnings per share. The company has 12.49 PE ratio, considered a low PE ratio. The firm pays out 1.93 dividends directly translate to income for the shareholder. Moving average predict future price to collection of historical price for a specific period. Stock price for moving average 20 is $61.89. So we can know that it is an upward trending stock. Next, we will discuss about factor risk consideration. Inflation risk means the increase in price of goods and services. Reduce the purchasing power each unit of a currency can buy. Risk valid if the value of investment do not keep up with inflation. Hence, investor will suffer the worst real return during inflation. For instance, the return for ALK is 2.5%. If inflation exists with 3%, hence the return for the stock is in negative.
PE ratio for Caterpillar is 113.56, which is very high is because investors are expecting higher earnings growth in the future. Market capitalization for Caterpillar is 88.4725 billion, which is a large market capitalization. However, Caterpillar's investment style is large value, which is considered to be a very safe stock to be invested.
The preferred stock that I chose is Caterpillar Incorporation. Caterpillar is the world's leading industry of construction and mining equipment, diesel and natural gas engines, and also industrial gas turbines. Caterpillar is one of the top 10 Guinness stock in Dow Jones market, and it is involved in industrial goods industry. Caterpillar is under mobile machinery sector. In 2017, Caterpillar exhibited market strength in a number of industries and regions, including construction in China, onshore oil and gas in North America, and increased capital investments by mining customers. The risk factors to be considered before purchasing for this stock is economic risk and currency exchange risk. For economic risk, Caterpillar is the largest manufacturer of mining machinery and construction, and when global construction spending decreases and capital investment also falls, less industrial equipment will be purchased. Caterpillar that operates worldwide definitely exposed to currency exchange risk. When strong US dollar hits, Caterpillar's sales denominated in US dollar will decrease.
Next, the company I chose is McDonald's Corporation with ticker of MCD. The company engaged in the operation and franchise of McDonald's restaurants. It operates through the following segments, which is internationally markets, high growth markets, foundation markets, and corporate. McDonald's is under DJI market and food industry, which is under restaurant sector.
We chose this stock because large market capitalization and lower PE ratio proven that the stock is preferred. The stock comes with PE ratio of 28.85, which is low, showing will have higher growth in future. With a large market capitalization of 129.73 billion, McDonald's seems reasonably priced with a low PE ratio. McDonald's operates more than 36,900 restaurants in more than 100 countries around the world, which have a very good potential growth in future. Overall, the McDonald's global are strong. McDonald's stock are proven making profit in good times and
McDonald's Corporation is more likely exposure to supply risk. Supply risk can impact a business financial performance and reputation, and in some cases they can even force significant organization change. Natural disasters, adverse weather, rising food price, contract violations, and cyber security issues are the top supply chain risks plaguing the food industry today. For example, in year 2015, McDonald's supply faced the risk where there is slowdown and supplier closure that raised food safety concerns worldwide and create supply shortage that directly impact sales. The fast food giant was forced to appoint a new CEO that year.
Audio Jungle.